Hello children. Today we will start civics chapter 3 electoral politics. Okay. So we already know what is politics, isn't it? So it is a field where we elect our representatives by voting them. That is, the more the votes, the more the chances to win the election. Now we see why elections are conducted. Okay, so elections can lead to changes in the policy of government, and the governor invited can become the chief minister if he is impressed by the speeches. So people are unhappy with every ruling party and they vote against it in the next election. Now the party that wins the election, they forms the government, and the election can lead to economic development in the state or in the country. Okay, and then the party need not have not resigned after his party lost election. So the country which have elections are said to be democratic. Okay, now why do we need elections? So the people can choose their leaders who will make laws for them, and they can choose who will form the government and who can take decisions for them. So they can choose the party whose policies will guide the government and lawmaking. Okay, now a rule of the people is possible without any elections if all the people can sit together every day and take all the decisions. Yes, now and people can choose the representatives at regular intervals and they can change them whenever they want, yeah, if they wish to do so. So elections are considered essential in our times for any representative democracy. Okay, now what makes an election democratic? Okay, so everyone should be able to choose, isn't it? That means that everyone should have one vote, and every vote, that is, each and every vote has equal value. Okay, now there should be something to choose from. So parties and candidates, they both are free to contest election and to offer some choice to the voters. So the choice should be offered at regular interval, and the elections must be held regularly after every 5 years. Now the candidate preferred by the people should be get elected, and this election should be conducted in a fair manner. That is where people can choose as they really wish. Okay. Now, is it good to have a political competition? So, it can be in two parts. That is, merits also there and demerits also there. So, demerit, what are the demerits? That is, clearly, and competition has many demerits. That is, it creates a sense of disunity, isn't it, in everyday society. And candidates and parties, they used to use dirty methods so that they can win the election, and the people who want to serve the country, they used to avoid entering this field, that is this unhealthy competition, who really wants to save the country. Understood? And if merits of election, if we see, people will get the full right to vote and to choose their representative. So the country which has adopted the election procedure, they are also counted in democratic country. It helps to the elected representative to go out and to serve the country. So I hope you got it. That is, a country adopting election procedure, they will be counted in democratic country. Okay, and after the people get the right to vote, they are considered as equal. Okay, so I hope it is clear, everyone. Now, what is our system of election? So the Lok Sabha and the Vidhan Sabha elections. Okay, both it is held in India every 5 years. So the Lok Sabha election is called general election. Okay, so there are certain elections which are conducted in a particular constituencies. Okay, that is resignation, owing to the resignation of members. So these are called by elections. Understood? Then in electoral constituencies, the country is divided into electoral constituencies for both, that is Lok Sabha and the Legislative Assembly election. So one representative is elected from each constituencies by the voter. And the country is divided into 543 constituencies for Lok Sabha election. So the selected representative, it is called the member of parliament or MP. Similarly, each state is divided into number of constituencies, and the representatives selected from each constituency, they are called the MLA, that is members of legislative assembly. And for Lok Sabha election, the country is divided into 543 constituencies, and the representatives elected from each constituencies, they are called MP, that is members of parliament. Okay, clear?